didn't take long. The Shockers scored the game's first 7 points. David Kiles from deep on his way to 7 in the first half. Charleston without a field goal for the first 5 minutes and 40 seconds. The Shocks forcing just 18% shooting in the first half and forcing 11 turnovers in jumping out by 19 just 10 minutes in. Great stuff from Teray Murray via Joe Ragland right here. Shockers using 2 streaks of 7 points, a 10 and a 15-point run on their way to as much as a 32-point lead. Other than hitting just 8 of 14 free throws, about as close to a perfect half of basketball against a team that led K-State by 14 at the break 2 nights ago. More of the same to start the second. Kyle's on his way to a game-high 19 points. He was 5 of 8 from beyond the arc. So many nice moments today. Murray playing only 12 minutes coming off of injury, but he was heard from. Carl Hall with 12 points and 9 boards. The Shocks continuing to build the lead. Takale Cotton with a nice highlight right here. The freshman with 10, one of 5 Shockers in double figures after the steal and take, on their way to a 44-point lead with 13 minutes left before Greg Marshall finally calls off the Dogs against a team coached by one of his former assistants.
Their mind was right tonight. They had the right mindset, and that's what we talked about as we left the locker room. We wanted to have the right mindset of defensive tenacity, toughness on the boards, and I felt like we could score. We can score the ball. We've been talking about that. We're a pretty potent offensive team. We've got a lot of weapons, and we scored 85 tonight and really don't get much from Garrett or Joe at all. I mean, we get 6 points combined.
Wichita State shoots 53% for the game. Demetric Williams had 11. Ben Smith added 10. A few things to work on headed to Puerto Rico. The Shocks just 12 of 23 from the line, and Charleston had 20 offensive rebounds. That's far too many. And Garrett Stutz was a non-factor in the opener, 4 points in just 9 foul-plagued minutes. Wichita State faces former Shocker assistant Tad Boyle and his Colorado Buffaloes on Thursday in Puerto Rico. We'll have much more on the Shocks when Joe Ragland joins us a little later here on Sports Sunday. Bruce Ertl, Eyewitness Sports at the Roundhouse.